Hi, I'm Catherine
And I'm Lynn, and we are a coffee break.
with Cat and Mom. Welcome back to our podcast. Today is episode, I don't know, we're somewhere in the 40s. I think we're like 45 or 46. I think I'm just going to stop keeping track of it now because
We're season
we've
3.
gotten, season 3. And
Episode 5 of season 3. I don't know.
yeah, whatever.
5, whatever.
5 or 6. 6, 7. Anyway, grown ass woman doing this. Anyway, last podcast episode, it was a very short vlog. We did have a whole intro and a whole just podcast portion of this vlog pod, but unfortunately everything was in slow-mo and the audio did not save at all. So it's legit just a vlog.
We don't know why.
Me talking at the beginning and then me voice overing everything, because also the vlog has no audio except for the portion that she took on her phone. So you were the only part that had audio.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
And was that a glamorous one?
No, I liked it because you remember it's the point of that podcast was, like not glamorizing it. Social media tends to romanticize, or not, it's not a bad thing to romanticize it, but glamorize what a day in the life looks like, and that's just not normal, or that's just not what the average day looks like.
It was not. I just woke
okay.
up and I was very tired, and it's what I look like.
And that's okay because it still was a great day.
Yeah.
I had a great day of training, and and you had a good day at work, I hope.
I can't remember. It was last week.
Well, hopefully it was
the week before.
And we had a
we
had a good time at the swim meet in Sebastian, Florida.
Yes.
There was that.
Yeah.
But now we will go into our week in review. What did you do this week?
What did I do this week? Oh, well, I came back from, it was, we had a, yes, I started that today. We have a, I don't know in which country you are, but if you're in the United States or Canada, we had Labor Day on Monday, but first Monday of September. So we don't have work, school, or anything like that. But my cousin got married in Canada on Sunday. Mm-hmm. So I had flown there Saturday and then hung out with my mom and my aunts. And then on Sunday, I'm going to sneeze.
Bless you. Bless you.
Okay. Sorry.
She usually sneezes like 7 times in a row.
Yeah. There's probably a third one.
6, 7 times.
Oh my gosh. So, yeah. So anyway, and then on Sunday was the wedding, and it was great. It was another castle on the other side of Montreal Island, and my niece was there as well. So I saw my whole family again, twice in like a month and a half.
It was only like a 3-day trip.
I flew right back on Sunday, but you still had time to say bye to everybody in the morning. It was, I didn't have to leave till about 10:30, 11. 10:30, I think. And and then flew right back in, and it was pretty in and out quick. I was tired. Didn't even wake up to work out except this Friday morning, which we tried a new gym here in Stewart. I think it's across Florida, I'm guessing.
Yeah, and it's called Burn. And honestly, like, I had a really good upper body workout, and some of the ladies there were very jacked.
So sore today.
Yeah.
It's not even funny.
It's just, I'm not able to, like, incorporate that in my schedule because the Ironman training is getting crazy as we reach my peak week. So I had to explain to the lady pretty much, like, she kept trying to push a little bit, and I was like, it's just not going to work. I'm here to just be, I don't know, emotional support for my mom.
It was good because it was team, and then they didn't make us switch because it was our first time. But apparently we looked like we knew what we were doing because, well, we've done that before. And actually with my old trainer, Jessie, when we were working out, I was doing a figure competition. But anyway, she was crazy. And if she's watching, you're still crazy in a good way. But anyways, love her to death. And she would make us do like some workouts like that, and they were unbelievable. I'm not saying that workout was not good because I have a hard time just lifting my arm right now. It was good because it was quick. I love that it was quick and it was, in and out. You get a good body workout, whatever, it was upper body. But
and I wanted it to be upper body, and she was like, today we're doing upper body. I was like, perfect.
Yeah, focus. Yeah. It's just like her boyfriend works in another gym, and I can get sort of better deal. So I might just do that for now and still meet people. It was great. I met, there was a lot of women. They were all in good shape and stuff. So it was fun. And it was, like I said, in and out quick. By the time you leave, come back, it's an hour, 15 minutes maybe. And then like literally leaving the house and come back in the house. So it was Yeah, it was great. So, and now we're sore, and I'm now decided to start painting my master bathroom. So it was fantastic today to just go and try to stretch my arm out.
Yeah. Well, this week I just had school and training.
Yeah,
I kind of procrastinated some school, and so I've been jam packing it this weekend, so I don't procrastinate. And that was my New Year's resolution. If you go look at what we wanted to do for this year, and I actually did really good in summer semester and spring, but I don't know. It's just like
I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm going to put it right in your face, but your triathlon is taking your whole life right now.
Well,
so
yeah, it is.
You still need to focus on math.
Yeah.
Sorry, mom thing here.
But I finished everything I needed to.
Did I say focus on math?
Yeah, you said math.
I'm at school.
But it is a lot of training because these next 2 weeks are going to be crazy. And then we go down from there. But in my off time, I tend to just sit around. And then I realize I have so much schoolwork to do on the weekends. And then I have to like stress out and do that while the weekends are my longest workouts. So it's a lot to juggle all that. And then tomorrow morning, my boyfriend and I, if you guys want to come too, we're going to go check out a new church here.
Oh, nice.
I don't know which one. Because we found one, but it said that services can go over, it says an hour and a half plus.
Oh, that's a lot.
An hour and a half plus. Like, I don't know. I don't have that attention span. That sounds bad. But, like, I feel like I've been at churches where the pastor it's like an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, and it's just, it's straight to the point, and he's very good at explaining it for me to understand it. And then, I go and apply that to my life. But that is pretty much our week.
And then we tried, and I didn't like it because I don't like pumpkin spice, but she loves it.
We are called a coffee break for a reason. We go to small coffee shops, and we promote small businesses, and we just go there, order a drink.
Big exceptions today.
Yeah, and give you guys kind of like the vibe of the coffee shop. But Starbucks just came out their fall menu. Again, we promote small businesses, but there's an exception because it's the fall menu. And this is the only really like fall thing that I love is the pumpkin spice at Starbucks. And I got the chai latte with pumpkin spice cold foam.
I didn't like it.
She's
drinking it.
So happy. It brings back like Iowa fall. Because I used to have this every day.
It's gross.
So good. Anyways, moving on. We'll go to a new coffee shop that I actually found in Port Salerno where I go bike. Mm-hmm. But I'm terrified to bike on the roads with the car, so I just like go along the bike path back and forth. And if I would just go a little bit around the roundabout in straight like 2 seconds, there's a coffee shop right there.
Okay, we'll go.
But I'm too scared to go around the roundabout because I'm scared to go around the roundabout with my car because people don't understand how it works. So we're gonna have to go drive there.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so let's now jump into today.
As you can see, this episode is her interviewing me because usually I'm the one interviewing her. I did her 50 questions for 50 because she turned 50.
Can we stop?
She turned 50 in June. She's a
bitch.
And then she interviewed me for 21 because I turned 21. Mm-hmm. And then I interviewed her again about motherhood. That's a really good episode, so go check that out. And now she's interviewing me again today. What was the
well, because you interviewed me sometime during Christmas.
Am I lifing correctly? Is that the title we were thinking? Or how to live in your 20s? I don't know.
It's wait. Oh crap.
It's what?
I don't think I can find what.
Well,
the way I looked it at and the way I looked it up. No.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure out the title at the end.
It's about my 21 years on Earth, whatever. Like how's the life of a 21-year-old? I don't know because it's not just school. Like last time when you turned 21, I asked a lot of stuff about school when you started this, so it's not. Okay, so first question.
I don't like.
It's so awesome. I'm on the other side of these questions now.
I hate this.
When do you feel most overwhelmed, and what helps you get through it as a 21-year-old college student?
Most overwhelmed is when I start to stress about like the future and like what I'm going to do after graduation, like paying bills, an apartment, like applying for a job. But
you are applying for jobs right now. So.
Yeah. But then I kind of need to like slow myself down and understand that I first need to graduate and kind of just take it step by step, because it'll unfold, and I'm currently doing, I think, as much as I can with with my education, because I don't have a bachelor's degree yet, so I can't go and apply and say I have a bachelor's degree, so I'm reaching out to places right now and just saying, like, for an internship, I've applied to multiple finance internships. So I just need to remind myself that I'm doing as much as I can right now, and that it'll all unfold the way it's supposed to.
Okay. What's one thing, it's 14 questions, by the way. Okay. What's one thing you're scared people might misunderstood about you?
Bruh.
That you're a ditz?
No, I mean, this applies to, like, how I don't know, this is very insignificant, or like small, irrelevant, I think. But when I started my Instagram and my TikTok, like, to post my training, I don't want people to think that I'm, like, almost like flexing that I'm training for an Ironman, or, when you talk about something so much that it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
But I think the reason why I started it is to, like, I'm putting it out there that I don't really know what I'm doing, and I'm putting it out there so that I can have other people give advice on my TikTok and Instagram. And then also, I did inspire one girl to go and get a road bike, and now she's training for a triathlon.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So I'm doing it to inspire others, I guess, and to keep myself accountable.
Good. What's something that makes you really you that you don't always get to show, that some people don't know?
I don't know. Give me some. Are you thinking of something?
I don't know. Well, I mean, I don't know how people see you right away, but you're extremely funny. Like, you're really funny. I mean, your older sister is dry humor, and sometimes you are as well. But I remember, for instance, I was on our house, the last house with the pool, and I know we were talking, and there was like the entryway, and she walked by the entryway out of the blue. But do you? Just said that as walking by, and it was spot on in the conversation. I don't know what I was asking your sister, and your sister answered, and you just said, like, but do you? And then you disappeared, and it was freaking hilarious.
I guess I don't really. I will say, like, once you really get to know me, I can be, like, weird. Like, I don't know. I guess you can.
You're a clown, down to earth type of person.
That you don't get to see that part of me until, like, you really get to know me. Just because I feel like I just don't like to show that part of myself to people I just met, because I don't trust them yet.
Yeah, and you're not shy, but you come up kind of shy, but you're not. So
yeah, no, I just need to build that trust before I kind of start to let the real me through.
Okay. I'm gonna mix them up. So what's something? Okay, so she's just turned 21, so she's a fully adult. She's a 3-year-old adult. So yeah, you can drink like you didn't drink before. But she's a 3-year-old adult, so technically you're a baby. Okay, so, and you're about to graduate college and go into the real world. What's something you're discovering about yourself this year, or like in the past year? Like, we all live in Florida permanently now and all that. What have you discovered yourself, or what changed?
Well, one, I think that I've felt more confident, and that is because I'm starting to care less and less of what people think about me. And I think that I've I've been able to align my priorities and values, and stay away from stuff that like kind of take out the stuff or people that don't align with that, and not feel bad about it, because it's like what's best for me. And then I also think that I'm pushing my body to the limits with this training, and it's taught me a lot about myself and what I'm capable of.
Good. That is awesome. What has been the hardest part of growing up so far?
Nostalgia. Like seeing Amelia go back to school, and it makes me sad that I feel like it really does go by fast. Even though I'm 21, just seeing these kids go back to school, it kind of makes me sad. Or even I see on TikToks like the like movies or shows, TV shows we used to watch when we were younger, like the Disney Channel, or Christmas in elementary school, and it makes me sad. So that's one thing I hate about aging is I don't even know what the question was.
What's something? Wait, because I moved it. So, well, I don't know. Oh, what's been the hardest part of growing up so far?
Yeah, it's
Growing
just
up.
growing up, like not being a little like change, having to accept that I don't get to be the
well,
little
in the
girl.
same kind of thing line. What advice do you think your younger self, although you're young, but your younger self, like you just said, watching, when you were younger with your sister, would give you now?
I think that going back to the question before, how like I build the trust with those people before, like I kind of let my weirder self or funnier self out. I think that like younger me would be like, who cares? Like, don't even build that trust with people. Just always be like that. So yeah, because I don't think when I was younger, I really didn't care what people thought, and I was always just a freaking weirdo.
She's always been a clown, but you were the clown. We always called you. And my brother always called you crotte de nez because he caught her one time with her finger in her nose, and crotte de nez is a booger in French, and he would put an English twist to it. So Catherine was crotte de nez because it's spelled N-E-Z in French, nose. But anyway, how do you, well, these are two questions that go together. So what's one fear you don't usually admit to people?
I mean, I don't think there's a fear that I don't admit to people, but it's definitely it's weird because the past like 4 years, each year I get more scared of death. Like, it's crazy. I'm scared of elevators. I'm scared of planes.
Yes,
I'm scared of driving. Like, my fear and anxiety has gotten worse because like the thought of death. That's dark. But yeah.
Okay, well, then my second question doesn't go that way because I thought you were going to say something else. But
what do you think I was going to say?
I don't know. I don't know. I just.
But like death, as in like losing anyone close to me.
Mm-hmm. I can everything. That's actually a good answer. That's true. But when the way people drive here in Florida, I'm starting to feel a little bit more anxiety when I drive too. But how do you deal with self-doubt when it creeps in? What do you do about that? Do you talk about it? Do you go take a bath? Do you, what do you do?
Usually I have like a little self-care night. And I remember that Jesus or God made me in his, well, Jesus and God made me in his image. So therefore I am perfect. Okay, not perfect, but yeah. I'm flawless. Because I don't know the right word to say, but I was made in the image of God. I was made in the image of God, so therefore I have nothing to self-doubt about because I'm his child.
Okay.
So
what do you wish I asked you more often? Me as your mom.
You asked me, do you need money?
I walked right into that question, didn't I?
Do you want to go shopping? Do you want to get your nails done?
Oh, that's what you want me. Okay.
I can't think of a question like or do you want to like have
hey, Mom.
do you want to have a girls' day? Do you want to hang out or do you want to go to the movies?
You would want me. I mean, I think I asked you how you're doing every day, but I was going towards that question, but oh well, I didn't know. She's asking for money.
What do you think I was gonna say?
Something like that. Like, well, Mom, I wish that you would ask me more
to hang out. To
okay, well, that's a good thing. Yeah. I like that. I'm gonna take that answer, which means using my money. Well, so we go back to.
Hey, Mom, you want to go out for a dinner date? On you.
Yeah. One day she will pay for me for sure. Okay. There's one that's gonna take a bit longer. So, wait. Right here. What's something coming up that you're really looking forward to? And I know you're gonna say your triathlon, but
no, that's actually not what I was gonna say.
Okay, good.
Probably. Figuring out where I'm gonna end up after graduation, and traveling and kind of just discovering myself more. So yeah, it's been my dream since middle school to go to Europe, and I've been saving up for this for literally my whole life. So I need to plan it. But yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to.
Okay, good. What kind of wisdom do you think you'll carry into your late 20s and 30s? Something that, you've learned right now, or you're trying to live by, or maybe you've been living by, like
wisdom. This is a hard question. I don't know why I go blank when you ask me serious questions.
Now she knows how I feel when she asks me these questions.
Probably. This is really generic and niche, but like I don't know if that's the right word. But probably like live every day like it's your last.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are good words of wisdom, or like live without regret.
That's
and just do, if there's something that's not making you happy, just stop doing it.
And
I know sometimes it's hard if it's a job, and you need the job, but like work towards like being able to move on to something that does make me happy. So yeah.
Yeah, because we have something that's going to make us happy when we start doing it. But, or also like, always remember you're a warrior, what's the saying, like fix your crown? Remember who you are and fix your crown. Because, I raised warriors. So, okay, this might be good. What's something you wish older people understood about your generation and your struggles?
Well, that's a good one.
And I'm not just saying like my generation, but even like your grandparents or, even kids that are just like 10 years older than you.
Yeah. Probably that, like something I've learned is that the traumas that our grandparents or even great-grandparents or parents went through, if you don't break that cycle, it passes down to your children. Like it's generational trauma, and it impacts your kids without them even doing anything. So I think that a lot of our generation is impacted by those traumas of our great-grandparents or even grandparents and stuff, and that I think that they need to understand that we need to like break that cycle, and that's what our generation is working really hard on, is trying to break that generational trauma.
I have one though. I'm sorry I'm stepping in, but because I see it now being in the middle of like my kids and my mom per se, and it's not just my mom, but I'm talking about her generation. And my dad was even older, so that's a whole other generation. How things have changed, the pressure. Not that there was no pressure on people of that generation, in the 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, but how we're pushing. I mean, you see so much more mental illness, pressure that we put on kids, on athletes, on things that you have to choose between this and this and this, but there's so many
younger and younger that you kind of have to decide.
I wish that in both sides, like stop pushing the kids today, like your sister in middle school, like where do you want to go in high school? Do you want to go into culinary? Do you want to go in science? Do you want to go into what? She doesn't even know what the heck she wants to do today, let alone like which outfit she's going to wear. So I don't know what I want to do in my life, but also to have the older generation see how much that has changed, because I can see the difference between my generation and your generation. And we're all going to say like, oh, I'm Generation X, so I'm on the older part of it, but the end part of it. But I think we were great in the sense that we, yes, your generation got all the, computers and all the IT, the tech, and stuff. We didn't, and we didn't need it. But we do need it, but I'm just saying.
And the tech contributes to a lot of mental health.
But then that's the thing. And then on our side, like we were not inside watching TV and playing on video games and doing computer. Not that it's not important, it is. But we were outside, we were playing with people, we were with friends, and we dealt with like face to face. There's so many people right now that don't even know how to have a conversation face to face, and it's scary, really. But so do you have like that generation above me that don't get that at all, and they don't want to try to get that at all, and you have us in the middle and be like, I see both because they're my kids, but I don't want to make excuses either. I'm not like, my kid, and she will tell you, I would hold them responsible for everything.
Well, another thing is I think that a lot of the older generation, not everyone, but they think that like they had it harder, which some of them maybe did
in a different way.
But exactly, but we all went through hard stuff in
Just a different stuff.
generation.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's different, and they won't understand that, but they can respect it. So
That would be great for them to respect it. But yeah, because I see that sometime in just me with my mom, and she says things sometimes I'm just like, okay, that's not how, it's not the same thing. You know, it's not the same thing when you raised me, now I'm raising my kids. You can't pass that comment. This is different. Where, you know, but yeah, anyway. And then maybe last question. How do you want to be remembered by the people around you today?
As a very loving person that would, I want to spend as much time with each and every one of my family members and have like that quality time. And I don't know how to word this,
How do you
but
want
that
them to remember
I
you?
would in a situation I would always be there to help them or be there for them. And
It's gonna make me cry.
why?
Well, because
And that my time here on this earth, I put my effort to spend as much time as I could with each and every one of them. So, yeah.
okay.
That's what I did with my Aunt Jane. So
I could elaborate on this, that you're a great person. You always want to make good in the world. I'm crying. Not that your sisters
yes,
are.
I do try to have a positive outlook on.
Yeah. You know, sometimes to your detriment, sometimes it's like, face it, like this, it's not going to happen, or like, we're not going to get along, or this is not going to happen this way. And you're just like, no, we're going to make it work. It's going to, and then it doesn't work. And but you're a person that's very funny, will make everybody welcome. We will never feel that we're not comfortable or welcome or whatever, you know, in your, so yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, so she is a very loving bubble of joy, always funny. We will always have a good time when we're around you. I want people to know this and remember you that way, that there is not a dull moment. She will trip on air and make you laugh, and she will laugh at you if something happens to you, and then she'll come and help you, but I would do the same thing. But always ready to help. She'll complain, she'll argue, but she'll still do it. Yeah, you're a great human being. I'm very proud. She's my daughter. I love you.
Thanks. Love you too. Is that all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Was that okay? I mean, I can come up with multiple other questions.
You were hyping me up at the end.
Yeah.
So, but I guess that's all we have for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I try my best with the interview questions. I don't like being put on the spot because I forget every word in the dictionary ever. So
that was the same thing for me too. I couldn't even remember my favorite song.
You do so good at answering them, and I'm just like, what's the word?
It's okay.
But that is everything. Anyways, go follow us on Instagram at @acoffee.break, TikTok at @coffee_break, and our video podcasts are on YouTube, Coffee Break with Kat and Mom, and our episodes come out every Sunday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. It has been coming out a little bit late because we edit all our videos on our own, and it can be a lot sometimes, but I have fun doing it, so bear with me if it comes out a little bit late, and because sometimes technical issues, but
it happens.
Yeah,
we always end up with a would you rather that I actually continue asking you questions. So to continue with, you know, being a 21-year-old right now, would you rather go back to middle school? Now I'm going to say, would you rather go back to high school or college? She's graduating college in like 2 months, so redo college or redo high school?
I'd redo college because I really liked my freshman and sophomore year, like actually like in the college campus. I liked it a lot, so. And maybe at a different college campus because I'd like to experience like college at Iowa with Malia or something, or I don't know, Harvard, kidding. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.